my butt without this bench making noise. So I have to sit perfectly still, but Benny and Bojangles are in the house, so that means it is time to decorate for Halloween. The kids get out of school in a little over 3 hours, and I would like to have the main living area completely done and ready for the transition when they come home, because they did not know that I was doing this today. They knew it was coming, but not today. The only thing in the house that's been Halloween so far is these two ghosts, because I took them out to test them, make sure they work, and I refused to put them back in the box. So these have been out for about almost 2 weeks now. I love them, but that's the only Halloween that's been in the house. And then last night we brought the pumpkin back in and both the boys, so we're ready to get started. Oh, and that one I bought this year from Target, and I will show you where he's going. Love my skull water cup. I have that ready. We're gonna put on some music. I've got Connor here to help me out since he's stuck home with me. Hi, babe. I love his little cartoon version, and I've got the actual version. I love that, but he's gonna help me knock this out before the kids get here. And the first place we're gonna start is the entryway. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Start where the kids are gonna enter the house. Let's start this with one final look at the fall decor from around the house. And I do very much love my fall decor, but I am one of those, I don't do fall and Halloween together, because I do like to just have it like this for now and then go into full-blown Halloween for the entire month of October. I know there's a lot of people that combine the two. I can't do that. My kids have really enjoyed having full spooky season, and I've done that in their entire lives. So this is what I do for them. I do fall for the end of August and all of September for mostly me, and then Halloween all of October for the entire family. What do you do in your home? Do you decorate for fall or Halloween at all? Do you mix the two? Do you just go full-blown Halloween? I even saw this one girl on TikTok. She leaves her house decorated for Halloween all year long, but then just like goes extreme decorated for September and October. And it's really interesting. I think that's fun. Now with this, I thought I was recording. I was not. I was showing my sprayway bottle. That's my go-to glass cleaner. And then I have the apple cider Mrs. Meyer's for the surface cleaner. I apparently did not hit the button to record. I don't know how that happened, but that's what I'm using to clean the house today, is those two products. This lamp, I loved having it in there with the little pumpkins, and I searched my entire Halloween bin to find tiny little things that could fit in there, and I did manage to fill the entire thing up. But now looking at it, even as I'm sitting here editing and talking to you guys, I'm staring at the lamp wondering what exactly I'm going to put in it when I do the Christmas decor for November. I honestly don't know if I'm going to do holly, if I'm going to do, you know, something green, something red, something try with trees, candy canes. I don't know, and I would gladly take any suggestions you have down below. Almost all of the decor that you're going to see me use is from over the years. If there's anything that you see that you want to know where it came from, like I said, I will try my very best to tag it. Like that cat is from Target, but it's from 2 or 3 years ago. And that one has since been replaced. My aunt just bought this year's version for their dog. They've got a Frenchie. You guys have seen him on my channel. His name is Titan. And it is so cute, his reaction with it. But that cat does not look like that anymore. It doesn't have the orange collar. It does not have the volume control button. It's either on or off. And I even think it sounds different too, if I remember correctly. As far as my diffuser goes, I loved having the pumpkin fall one out here. So I wanted one for Halloween. I got this cauldron one from TJ Maxx probably a good 6 weeks ago now, and it's been sitting in my closet waiting for me, and Connor refilled my water cup over there, and it's all the way to the top. So I had to fix that. And then those essential oils is just a set I found off Amazon. I wanted actual fall fragrance oils, and that's how I found those, is what I looked up on Amazon. One annoying thing though about those oils is the day after I ordered them off Amazon and they arrived, we went to Marshall's and I found a 4-pack. I showed them in my fall clean and decorate of fall fragrance oils, and I like those so much better than this box of 6. It is absolutely crazy. I absolutely love these smaller skeleton. Last year the skeleton was just way too big, and I don't want that big of a piece. If the kids aren't that enthused with him, I might bring the bigger guy out, but I didn't want to. And that cauldron I love, because I had the pumpkin diffuser going every day, so now I've got the cauldron one sitting here, and the bats in this thing. I did that last year and the year before in my bedroom, but having a lamp means I can do it out here too. So I love how this thing turned up. And I have not turned on the cat yet because it freaks my dogs out, so I have not turned that on yet, but that also screams and makes noise. I'll do that in a second. She does have a volume switch underneath her, luckily, because she gets very loud. This is on just a low volume, but she does have a sensor. There she goes. And look, Valera's already here, like, what is that? but that's what she does. And look, here comes Weasley and Hunter to investigate. They do not like her. Into the living room. Now I get to really make Mako mad because he's taking a nice little snooze there, poor baby. But it is time to rip all this apart. One of my favorite things about the Burr months is that everybody refers to them as the cozy months. And I do. I like hot tea, hot cocoa, candles burning, lounging around in blankets and comfy jammy pants and all of the cozier things. A good bowl of soup. That makes me so happy. I wish my husband actually enjoyed soup more, but I do blame that on myself. If you guys remember a couple years ago, I made a pumpkin chili recipe, and he still reminds me constantly to never, ever, ever put pumpkin in his chili again because it was so bad. I didn't think it was that bad, but I'm also a very big pumpkin person. But no, I get reminded of that all the time. And then last year, I made a full video that was nothing but soups. And for an entire week straight, we had soup and soup and soup. And then we had leftovers, so we were still eating it. And I kind of killed him on soup. So I want to do all of those cozy things, but I live in Florida. It's still, yesterday was 103 was our heat index. There is nothing cozy going on. So I like to make the inside of my house at least feel that way. And I do want to do a video for you guys soon that is just like all the cozy vibes. Oh, and I'm showing my cauldron again. For anyone that is new, that is just a diffuser that lets up like almost, it looks like flames in there, but it is just a standard diffuser and it's inside the cauldron, so it looks like it's, you know, on fire and it's pretty. I've done that for years. That is one of my favorite decor pieces. And when I found that little cauldron that's on the front table from TJ Maxx, even though it's great, it still doesn't give me the same as that cauldron sitting right there on the screen. That cauldron usually lives in the front of my TV on that stand, but since we replaced with a bigger TV, there's just no space, so I had to make space for it on the mantle this year. And honestly, I like it over there better than having the smoke and everything from the diffuser going up toward my TV. I just always was a little worried about that. Now I don't have to. As well as the bats. You know that stupid thing? It's freaking bats. I love Halloween. I literally repeat that on my head 1,000 times while I'm putting these bats up. I love it, the way this whole piece looks. It is probably my favorite space in the room, well, not in the room, in the house for Halloween time. Creepy pumpkin dude right there is from Lowe's. The one for this year does look different, and actually it looks a little better. The mouth opens. It's a little more animatronic. Looks really cool. Connor was taking a break with Mako, so I decided to throw the pillows at him and have a little more fun while I start working on the couch part of this. Now, what I was talking about earlier with the cozy vibes and bringing that up, I want to make a video that fits that aesthetic. I want to do like, here's a really fun soup, hopefully on like a rainy night. That would be even better, with some, maybe some shopping or a craft or just a full-blown Burr months cozy season vibe. Would you guys want to watch something like that? It's probably more like a get it all done style, but full-blown, this fits fall to the letter. And yes, I'm vacuuming. Just this one spot is all I'm doing right now to put up under the skeleton and the big giant pumpkin. That way I don't have to worry about big clumps of dog hair sitting up underneath them. I'm at a stopping point for the living room because it's starting to bug me, and I'll explain in a second. But this area, I'm obsessed. I'm very happy over there. That's not the problem. This is one of the problems. I don't think the black pillows are big enough. I think they need to be bigger for behind those items because they're all three about the same size. Let me know your opinion on that. And then the white blanket, you'll see more over here. Mako's just got it. And then the centerpiece on the table, that'll have a candle in it. But I don't know, is it too simple? I don't know. And then over here, I was able to add enough things on the sides, but I can't do anything with the top piece. And I think that's what's bugging me, is I can't do anything with the top of that except putting that runner. And I don't know if that's fine or what. I don't know. So those are my areas that are causing me issues in the living room. So this is where I'm leaving the living room for right now. I will do the floors in a little while, and I will put a candle in that thing on the coffee table, but the candle that's going in it is currently on the dining room table, and I haven't done that room yet. So now we're going that way. A nice little behind the scenes glimpse. I've got crap over here still, ladders for helping me climb, stuff over here that hasn't gotten put away. The behind the scenes footage for you guys. I feel like I missed an opportunity to do one of those stupid snap and the whole room looks great again. There you go. I had a missed opportunity there. Let's talk about costumes for this Halloween. We took the kids over last weekend to Spirit Halloween to try and spark some inspiration. Gwen, she's torn between a couple things, and she's recently been obsessed with the new Wednesday, the Jenna Ortega. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not even sure. But that version of Wednesday. And then she also likes Corpse Bride and a couple other things. So she's still undecided. Declan, he wants an inflatable costume again. And last year, his inflatable costume, we got out the door, and within one house down the sidewalk, he popped the foot of the inflatable and it was ruined. Luckily, we have extra costumes in the house, so we were still able to take him trick-or-treating in one of Aiden's old costumes. But otherwise, if we didn't keep costumes on hand, that would have been a problem. Either way though, he is still undecided, and I'm trying to talk him out of an inflatable because I'm not doing that again. This pumpkin, by the way, has been sitting on that counter all September long, full of candy. The kids had no idea, didn't even peek in there when I left it cracked open. No clue. I've had the new pumpkin that's going to be on the counter in this video with that candy, and it is almost completely gone, and I just decorated, I think 3 or 4 days ago. Absolutely ridiculous. Back to costumes. Brianna is undecided. Aiden said he doesn't care if he really dresses up, but he is always my kid that does like these standard, really creepy stuff. So I'm hoping I could talk him into it because I love the costumes he finds every year. Last year he did this headless horseman, but it wasn't like, he didn't have a horse. He was just the headless horseman himself. It was stunning. The pictures are over on my Instagram. Absolutely amazing. Aiden always has the best, like, stereotypical creepy Halloween costume. And Tristan, his girlfriend, loves to throw Halloween parties, so I'm sure he'll be dressing up too. I just have no idea what yet. Speaking of Halloween parties, if you don't know by now, my birthday is October 25th. I am 6 days off from Halloween. So when I was growing up, 9 times out of 10, if I was having a birthday party, it was a Halloween birthday party. And I still remember all the bobbing for apples and the costumes and just everything. Almost all of my birthdays growing up were Halloween. And I don't know if maybe that pushed my love for it a little more. I really don't. I might attribute Halloween with my birthday. I don't know, but either way, I just figured that's something I can share with you guys, is that's how my birthdays were growing up. They were Halloween themed. I have a love-hate relationship with this candy bowl sitting on my counter because my kids, they have good self-control, but if I buy something that they really love, like in there is the little Haribo gummy bears. They adore gummy bears, all 5 of my kids. So they are running through that. I'm trying to think of something I could put in there that would still give me the same feelings on having it there if they down candy as quickly as it's been going, because I don't want to be putting $4 a bag every time I've got to fill that thing up, and it takes 2 bags of candy. Plus, I don't want my kids eating all that junk. So I have a love-hate relationship with that bowl of candy just sitting there freely. My kids do understand they have to ask, and there's certain times a day I'm definitely going to say no, like if it's close to dinner or something. But either way, it is still a candy bowl sitting there just teasing my kids. So I don't know what else I might want to put in there instead of just having candy full-blown access. I literally have to leave in like 4 minutes to get the kids. I've got everything cleaned up. The majority of the fall is definitely put away. I'm not finished with the house yet. I will continue after I get them, but at least for now, they're going to walk into exactly what I wanted because it's Halloween everywhere.
Daddy, did you do all this?
No, Mommy did all of that.
I have no idea what footage we actually got of the kids' reactions because when we come in the door, Mako goes absolutely nuts and barks. So I don't know what we got, but I'm hoping I have at least a little bit for you guys because it was absolutely adorable. But now I have to go back into doing a little more decorating, like putting my bats on this door and a few other things. I'm a very seasonally oriented person. I've talked about that. Like in the fall, I love all the pumpkin stuff, but once Christmas time rolls around, I want all the peppermint stuff. And don't try to give me lemonade in the middle of winter, but in summer, sure, I'll take it. I'm the same way when it comes to my hand soaps, candles, the cleaners. Like you're seeing, I'm using an apple cider Mrs. Myers. I have a full bottle of peony in there. I don't really want to use it right now because that's my spring and my summer. And I put out the Vampire Blood hand soap. It's one of my things, and I'm already waiting for Bath & Body Works to put out their Christmas scents, but I also only shop there if I've got a really good coupon. And they had a sell on the Christmas stuff like a week ago, but I did not have a coupon to stack. So I didn't allow myself to purchase any of it yet because that's one thing about me is I'm going to try and save money anywhere I can. And for my craziness that I am with the candles and the different house scents and stuff, I'm going to get them on a sale or I'm not going to get them. And I will wait patiently for a really good sale. The things on my cabinets, I love them. It is just a banner I found out of Walmart, and I have seen it this year. It is still there in Walmart. I think it's like $1.98, and I cut the webs in half, and that's what I use in there, which is some sticky tape. My bedroom, I'm just taking a little bit of the fall down because I didn't do a whole lot in here, and I'm not doing a whole lot for Halloween. I brought out my black queen size throw to replace the brownish orangey color, not even sure what color that one was. And then this pillow my aunt bought me. She knows how I am about decorating my home, and anytime she finds something she thinks that I'll really like, she surprises me with it, like that pillow. And I think 3 days ago she showed up with hand towels for the bathroom, and they're Hocus Pocus. They're so cute, and I love her. She's like my second mom. I've always called her like mom number 2. That's my aunt. Plus, she's also my godmom. So, I mean, technically, I get away with calling her that. That flower arrangement right there, it looks like Beetlejuice. I call it my Beetlejuice flowers. I found them, I believe, at Target last year. I walked past them. I had to have them. Those 3 ghosts, my husband bought me that from Marshall's last year. He just randomly surprised me with it. I thought that was so sweet, and I love them. I don't do a whole lot, especially on the nightstands, because we use our nightstands and I need them to be functional. And as far as my dresser goes, I definitely need that to be functional because I'm one of those people that I'll fold my clothes and put them on my dresser and leave them stacked there for days. Or I'll put my computer up there when I'm working, my planner, all kinds of stuff. I just need functionality. I need space to put stuff. But now I have to work on the floors because all this stuff has glitter and different little pieces. So I definitely need to clean all of that up too before I mop in a little while. This is where I'm gonna stop decorating for today. The kids are home. I wanna stop. I wanna play with them and hang out with my family. So this is where I'm calling it good. If there's anything else I need to decorate, I'll just throw that into it, get it all done in the next couple days, but at least the clean and decorate is up so that way you guys have all the Halloween decorating motivation to get your home ready so that way we can spend the entire month of October in full-blown spooky season. Thank you guys so much for being here. If there's anything you saw that you'd like to know where it came from, just let me know in the comments down below and I will try my best to tag anything, but a lot of it has been bought over the years and some of it there's no way I'd be able to tag, like that skull right there is a perfect example because it came from Marshall's, I think 3 years ago now. I don't know, but either way, Marshall's stuff is very hard for me to tag. But thanks again, guys, for being here. I love you all and appreciate you more than you know. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.